I won't feed into somebody who says, this is why I can't make it. No, you can. I even said it on a live, like, yo, if you have something in your mind, you can have it. You can accomplish it. You can do whatever you set your mind to.
Tell me what's the move today? Swerving through the lanes in the Chevrolet. Can't be worried about shit that happened yesterday. Tryna hit another level, gotta elevate. Running up the bag now.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's All Things Money. We got me, Shale, a.k.a. One Take Che.
You got me, Dash Wavy, a.k.a. Diamond Boy, and this is the final
episode
of Season 2.
Yeah.
And we're so happy. We're so excited.
Mm-hmm.
We learned so much.
Yep.
We had amazing guests this season. Thank you guys for coming.
New studio.
Yep. New production.
Right.
So it's been beautiful. The journey has been beautiful. We've learned a lot.
Shout out to One Shot B.
Shout out to One Shot B behind the scenes,
Mm-hmm.
getting it done behind the camera.
Yep.
If you ever need him, book him.
Holla at him.
Yeah, thank you for the guests that came on this season. We appreciate your time. May your businesses and platforms continue to grow.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody wants to come into the next season and come on our platform, feel free to contact us, reach out to us. We would love to have you guys on. So just DM us, and we can get cracking.
Also, another thing that we're going to, we plan to move forward into going into season 3. We want to start doing, just promoting businesses, kind of like little commercials. So if you're interested in, promoting your business, feel free to reach out on Instagram, All Things Money, and we can set up a collaboration where we'll feature, your business. You could shoot a commercial and things like that, and we'll have it during the podcast, because we definitely want to keep continuing to growing, and then definitely highlight the businesses that we see and thrive.
Yeah, for sure. And we got some things coming season 3.
Oh,
so
that's a fact.
stay on the lookout.
Yeah.
Keep supporting. If you're doubting, keep doubting.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna prove you wrong, for sure. Let's toast up to season 2.
Season 2. Jeez.
A lot of money has gone, man. A lot of money has gone in from
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't
That's a fact.
Yeah, you wouldn't even understand if you're not a creative how much money goes into just the little things. We drink every episode. That's damn near $60, $70 a bottle.
Yeah.
Sometimes
episode.
we record 2-3 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Within 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Then the studio space.
Yep.
Then editing.
Yep.
Just a lot. Then networking with people. Finding a time that works for everybody.
Yep.
Just a lot. And we still have transportation, driving, just a lot. And we still got jobs too, and endeavors that we like to pursue.
Yeah.
So it's a lot, but we're making it work for you guys. So we hope you guys are enjoying. Make sure you tell a friend about All Things Money podcast. Shout out, we just did our first live podcast.
That was
it was
crazy.
fun. It was a good experience. Shout out to
Yeah.
Joy. We're gonna have her on season 3 for sure.
For part 2.
Shout out to Mo too for organizing the whole event. Man, such a good guy.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we dropped the episode, and it's funny because we don't really right now we're not seeing crazy numbers,
Mm-hmm.
but it take having one person on for somebody else to see it and then want to
Exactly.
book you.
That's it.
And that booking led to another booking which we have coming up. So it's more bookings all summer, man.
Yeah, because we met them
Yeah.
right after the live
Yep.
show, and it was like, okay, well, I got another show for you, and now we're doing media coverage this weekend. So,
Yep. And
yeah.
from there, I think we're gonna probably get something else.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah.
I think our plan is this summer is to really be out more,
Exactly.
touch the people, be in the streets, network more, connect more. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's not about you can have all the content, but if you don't know nobody,
Right.
sometimes I think this game is about being plugged in for us. So we're gonna try to get out more, show our faces, and really put our mark on it.
And we're finally on TikTok, All Things Money podcast. Which
Yeah.
is,
We had to give in.
We both don't even have TikTok, so
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna download it personally.
I
but
still don't have it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get busy this summer for sure.
Yeah.
So expect more content for sure. Crazy visuals. A lot of things are in the works.
Yeah.
And I'm happy.
Yeah.
We still got a lot to do, so much to do,
So
but
much to do.
that's just it's actually an exciting feeling because you know it's gonna benefit you. You know,
long term.
and if you believe in yourself, it'll work.
Yeah.
So reflecting on episodes, we had some good episodes this season.
We did.
Beautiful guests.
Yeah.
But there was a episode we had with Sierra and Siani. Shout out to you guys for coming on.
Shout out to them.
We had a discussion about I want to say it was really, I guess, self-will versus, I don't know the other word to put it, but maybe like circumstances. So self-will versus circumstances, right? Yeah. And I didn't really like the approach you took. You know what I mean? So I want to discuss that. Let's unpack it on a deeper level. You know what I mean? Because me, I like things. I feel like all things money, especially me, like forget all things money, right? As a diamond boy, there's it's like a no excuse, no bullshit. Put me in a cage full of lions, I'm gonna come out on top. Yeah. You know what I mean? Give me your worst. Whatever card you're gonna deal me, I'm gonna make something shake with it. Yeah. You feel me? So let's unpack the conversation. So, I believe that you had made it a point where you was like, due to, it's gonna get. Let me put a disclaimer out there. We're all for the people, right? We're all trying to go further together, right? Yeah. I just wanted to put it out there. So you said that we're all affected by slavery, right? Yeah. Which is why people in America or black people in America can't move further.
No. I said, okay. So I do believe 100% that, black people are impacted from slavery. 100% racism. It's
all generations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Directly affected.
Directly affected.
How?
Bro, it's just systematic. You gotta understand, even from a situation where, like, okay, we all understand that. I'll use one example, redlining, where there was a point in time in America around, I think maybe the 40s or 50s, there was a time where banks wasn't giving loans to African Americans, right. Based off where they live, the urban areas and things like that. And history has shown us that, like, real estate is like probably the number one way to build generational wealth, and that was denied from us, and that kind of limit us. That's just one example. And
okay, so racism versus slavery. No, not slavery, but racism. Or hand in hand.
Hand in hand. Yeah, hand in hand.
Okay, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah,
okay. So not slavery, really racism.
Yeah, I mean it goes hand in hand. Just slavery, racism. Because I mean slavery was kind of racism. Okay, so it's like hand in hand. So it's like that kind of thing. So, you can't. I just can't say that I'm not impacted from slavery. I just can't say that I'm not impacted by slavery. I am. You have to be.
I think, to say, okay, I guess I see what you're saying by saying you're impacted, but I guess we're all impacted. Yeah. But do you let that be your excuse?
No. So I get what your point of view. I get what you're trying to say. You shouldn't let it stop you from accomplishing your goals and things like that. But at the same time, like, it's something to acknowledge. It's something to be like, I recognize, that this may hinder a group of people, regardless of the situation. It's like just acknowledging that point.
Yeah, like me, it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Like, it's like these movies that keep talking about slavery, like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes, honestly, it's like, all right, we know it happened. It's fucked up that it happened. Yeah. But let's move on. Yeah. Let's get better, right? Yeah. If we keep going back, dwelling on the how we have to. You know what I mean? If you keep looking back, how you gonna see what's forward?
Yeah.
If you keep dwelling on what happened hundreds of years ago or whatever, I'm
Mhm.
talking about as far as slavery.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are we going to grow? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And it pisses me off when I hear people my age tell me they're directly affected.
Yeah.
Keyword directly.
Yeah.
Like they went through slavery.
Well.
They may have encountered racism. We all have. I have.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to let that stop me from getting money, getting opportunities.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I'll find more.
Yeah.
Find a way or make one.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sit here and blame the white man up top or whatever. Because that's just bareback bullshit. That's all it is. It's bareback bullshit. It's an excuse because you don't want to like try.
Yeah.
To me,
Okay.
knowing where people who suffer come from.
Yeah.
I've seen shit. I've been in villages in Nigeria where people don't even have clothes on their back,
Yeah.
running around butt ass naked, no clothes.
Yeah.
And then in this country, there's people who have EBT cars. They have all the resources, and they still blaming somebody.
Yeah, but you don't know what you don't know.
You don't know. I don't know what. What are you talking about?
I'm saying like you don't know what you don't know. So it's not like they have this secret knowledge or this information and they not doing anything with it. They don't know anything. So they don't know what they don't know. So it's like,
or they don't want to know.
No. It's, it's just it's more so you don't like. Okay, for an example, there's things that I know now that I wish I would have known 3-4 years ago
Like
that
what?
I just didn't know about.
Like what?
Real estate investing into this. No.
I get you. That's on the. That's like, you do all those things after you get to a certain point, right? Mentally.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about as far as, okay, yes, I'm black. Yes, I may encounter racism or I have encountered racism, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm not going to sit here and blame the white man for everything. I'm not going to sit here and act like, yo, I can't make it in life or I can't be successful or whatever because of these circumstances that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm talking from that point. I'm not talking about as far as real estate. Because people who do real estate and invest in themselves, to me, they're already at a certain mind mentally. Like, all right, there's more out here.
No, so all right. So here's what I mean. Okay, so for an example, right? My mom's mom, right? Born in so she's from a small town in Georgia, Moultrie, Georgia. And what her job was, she took care of people. She took care of old people and stuff like that. That's what she did.
Mm-hmm.
That's all she knew.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, what my mom did, she took care of people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She had me. She didn't graduate high school. She didn't go to college, and she took care of people. And she had me. She did what her mom did. You know what I'm saying? So then now it's me. I didn't know anything about I could be a lawyer, a doctor. I didn't know about
So what changed?
I'm gonna tell you. I didn't know about what I could be because this is all I knew.
But okay.
So the situation, the environment that I was in, cause they moved to New Jersey. They lived in Camden. My dad's from Camden. My mom's from Camden. That's where they met each other. And in that environment, you don't know that you could be a guidance counselor. I didn't know about any jobs, even when it was time that I graduated and like a guidance counselor asked me what I wanted to do. The only jobs that I seen was a police officer, a teacher. If somebody would have told me that you would be in law school, I'd have been like, you crazy. I can't even fathom that. So what I Well, I mean that you don't know what you don't know. I didn't know. I didn't think, to be honest, I didn't even think that I had an idea that I would go to college, but at the same time, I wouldn't really lose sleep. Like it just didn't. But it all changed when my circumstances changed when I lived in Sicklerville, and I seen all y'all had big houses. Okay, oh, this person's a nurse. Oh, they do that. Oh, so now my mind is expanded. Maybe I can, I would hang out with Quan and Calvin. And I see stacks of scholarships, and they got offers from Stanford, Harvard, all these different schools. I'm like, oh, it's possible. You know what I mean? Maybe, and they look like me. Maybe I can do this. But to be honest, if it wasn't for me surrounding myself around those different people, I would not be here today. And I'll tell you one thing, if anybody knows me, I do have self-will, I do have ambition, but it was cultivated by the people that I surround myself. And if you don't surround yourself and you don't nurture that, because any ambition can be built over time. You can grow into ambition, you can grow into self-will, but if you're not surrounding yourself, because honestly, I was perfect with meeting a woman, having kids. That's all I knew. I was happy with that. That's a good life for me. That's what I thought at that time, because that's what if I can provide for my family, I'm cool with that. I didn't know about vacations. We didn't go to, like I ain't, you know what I mean? Like we didn't go out the country or anything like that, but having a family, being able to provide, okay, I'm cool. So that's what I mean about circumstances. And my uncle would tell me all the time. He was like, man, if I would have grew up around the suburbs like you did, I'd have been way better off. It was just the surroundings I was around was just, I didn't know I didn't know what I knew. So it's like it's that thing to keep, in mind. And that's why I can't get on a podium and say, yo, if you put your mind to it, you can do it too. Because at the same time, if somebody would have came to me in ninth grade and said, yo, you can do whatever you put your mind to, I'm like, man, I don't, like, what are you talking about? Like, it just wouldn't even.
You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Right, but it's still true.
Yeah.
It doesn't negate the fact that it's not true, right?
Yeah. It's definitely true, but you gotta acknowledge certain circumstances and environments that people grew up in. Like, although you mentioned that, like, you would see people like with no shirts on and stuff like that, but you also seen mansions, you also seen big houses, you also seen bottles popping, and you also seen other family members that was doing very well for themselves and things like that. Some people never see that. Some people don't see that, and that's the world that they live in, and they don't think that the world is bigger than that little bubble that they're in.
Which is true, but at the same time, right? And I gave this example.
Yeah.
When we was talking to Sierra. There's something called social media.
Mm.
There's something called TV.
Yeah.
There's movies.
Yeah.
Right? There's kids that live in certain circumstances or areas that they thinking bigger than their circumstance. One day I'm gonna be just like that.
Yeah.
We hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Right? What I'm telling you is everybody has circumstances. Truth is, at the end of the day, nobody cares, right?
Yeah, that's the truth. Oh my gosh.
But you want to sit there and say you don't know what you know, but I feel like everybody has an imagination, right?
Some do.
I feel like some people choose not to, right? Like, bro, I'm telling you, there's
I
people.
don't think it's a choice.
Listen, stop. There's some people who stop it. There's some people who look on the TV, like Jay-Z now, bro, his circumstances. You know his circumstances.
Yeah.
Look at his surroundings at the time.
Yeah.
He thought bigger.
Yeah.
Didn't mean he seen bigger.
Yeah.
Right? But he thought bigger.
But at the same time, and I don't know him personally. I just know what, I read about and what in his songs and things like that. But even before rap, he was in a different game where he was making money. He seen, he was, he even talk about it.
Right.
He had chains on before he came in the rap game. He had BMW. He was making money prior to becoming into the rap game. So he seen
Well,
money.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about as far as this rap. I'm just talking about in general. He wanted more,
Yeah.
right? It started from like a certain place, right?
Yeah.
For you to even the first game he was in,
Yeah.
he had to at least see a vision beforehand, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So what I'm saying is, no matter the circumstance, it depends on the person,
You gotta see it though. That's what I'm saying.
and it comes from the person.
No, I'm saying like
You know, there's people who grew up in the best circumstance that still don't see it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You're trying to say it's a circle, it's an environment thing,
No.
which can play a part,
Yeah.
right? Which can aid it.
Yeah.
But there's people who have the silver spoon and still do nothing with it, who don't see it, who are not gonna even.
And that's where I would say lean into that self-will
Right.
part.
But I'm
and
saying
wanting more.
it's the core factor in all circumstances or whatever.
Yeah.
Self-will, bro.
I-
Self-will. And I use you as an example. This is why I don't like why. This is why I don't know why or don't like why you're on like the opposing end, kind of, because you know the circumstances you grew up in, right? Instead of you being a product of your environment, you said your grandma was taking care of people.
Yeah.
Your mom was taking care of people. If you believe what you're saying, you would be taking care of people as well. But a light bulb came on in your head, like, you know what? I want more for myself.
No, because I saw more. That's what I'm trying to say. I was able to see more. I was able to be around people that had more. That was like, oh wait, this is actually possible. That I can actually make this happen. But if you in circumstances where you can't really see anything, it's not like it's not about self-will and determination. Because I'll be honest, like I seen family members, my mom in particular, work doubles after double, and I can't sit here and say that she didn't have self-will. She wasn't determined.
Mm-hmm.
That woman worked doubles after doubles, and that's really, side story. That's how I really learned how to cook, because I had to eat, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's not like she wasn't self-determined. She had self-will, but she might have not known about different opportunities that she had, and based on her circumstances and things like that, and that's how it happened. But you can't sit there and say like, yo, if you work hard enough, you can make it too. Because there's certain elements that you need too. You gotta have a vision. You gotta have you gotta see tangible things. You gotta
but nobody can give that to you.
No, I'm saying like you gotta be able, somebody gotta come to you and kind of spark an idea or kind of open your eyelids, or you gotta be able to see the vision about, okay, this can
Somebody
happen
got to
for
give
me.
you a vision.
Somebody got.
That's not true, bro.
Somebody got. I'm telling you.
No, that's not true, bro. Nobody has to come. Nobody has to come to me to give me a vision, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I'm telling you, there's people like,
No, that's false.
Nah.
You know how I know that's false?
How?
You know how I know that's false? You even told me. You said even with this, even with the money situation, right? Yeah. You said you used to like to, to have money in your account, and you see it accumulate, and it wasn't until your cousins put you on and they told you, yo, start investing, and what you do, you started investing. Exactly.
That story is true, but that wasn't they didn't give me the vision. They gave me advice.
That's what I'm saying.
No, stop. Let me just take it back a little bit. You know, there's people, and I pray that we all end up going to Nigeria this December. I'm going to show you some shit that will blow you away.
Yeah.
And whatever you're saying, you're going to double back it. I promise you. Because I'm telling you, there's people this community of people who've never seen nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All they have is hope.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Imagination.
Mm.
There's better tomorrows. Yeah. This is a mentality, right? it's not, nobody's going to give you an idea because most times when people give it to you, they're just trying to sell it,
Yeah.
right? It's something you have to instill in yourself,
Yeah.
right? So there's people, like I said, who come, they never visioned to come to America or becoming doctors or whatever. Like, they just wanted more. So they're going to do whatever it takes. You got to understand, a lot of people, at least where I come from, I feel like they could survive they'll tell you they could survive in any environment. If they wanted to become a lawyer, they can.
Yeah.
They want to become a doctor, they can. They just do it because it's helping them survive.
So what you're telling me is that you was born with this self-determination. You was born with it.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. And cause sometimes I used to feel like, damn, like, am I normal? No, for real.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if it was just the blood or the culture or,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I was born with it, bro. Like, I always knew.
Yeah.
Been knew, bro. Nobody gotta tell me.
Yeah.
Cause nobody gonna give it to me.
Yeah.
So I always knew, like, damn, there's money to be made. There's records to be broken. There's barriers that need to be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it happened. I don't know. Things happen. Like, I just don't know. Maybe it's my parents coming to this country taking a risk that made me like, damn, like I don't really know what it is. It could be a plethora of things.
Yeah.
But, bro, it's just the sky's the limit, bro. We know this.
Yeah. And I'm not saying no.
Like, people, you gotta understand. A lot of people will see things and think, oh, it's like people will look at celebrities on TV. Oh, they're celebrities.
Yeah.
I could be that too.
You could.
That's how I thought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People think like all these quotes are for certain type of people. No, it's for everybody.
So you telling me you thought this way from the beginning?
Yeah, bro.
Oh wow.
I always thought that Devin will tell you, bro. Me and him will be on the phone. All right, we gonna get rich one day, bro.
Yeah.
He still tell me now. If you go on my Twitter and look at my media,
Yeah.
scroll, you'll see conversations I posted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just called me the other day, like, bro, he still think like there's something that's telling us like we just gotta keep going, because it's gonna go off.
Yeah.
It's just self-will. You just gotta keep trying different things, bro. Like, it's self-will, bro. Look what we accomplished, right?
Yeah.
My dad used to tell me in school, he used to be like, what he used to say? He used to say, some people may have to read the chapter once and understand it.
Yeah.
You may have to read it twice.
Yeah. That's true.
If you gotta read it twice, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I used to be like, so I used to read it twice.
Yeah.
They get A's, I get A's.
Yeah.
I may have to work twice as hard, but we still at the same place.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. What you gonna complain? My dad used to say, nobody has two heads. Nobody can, you know what I mean? Nobody has two brains.
Yeah.
It's not like we all have one brain.
Yeah.
We all just gotta use it.
Yeah.
In different ways. So self-will, bro. There's nothing like barriers. There's nothing like blaming your circumstance. Fuck that. Break it.
I'm not.
At one point, we all gotta break it. Your parents broke it. You're going to break it, or you're breaking it. Your kids will break it. We just gotta do more.
I'm not saying that.
And it comes off as an excuse.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
Because there's people who have less. Education is a privilege.
Yeah. It is. It is.
Going to school, we went to Timber Creek and all that. Some people wish they could have had the institutions.
For sure. For sure.
But, you know, we take it as shit, just going through the motion.
Yeah.
Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a privilege, bro. And I always knew that in the back of my mind. It's a privilege, bro.
Yeah.
I had cousins that would look at me like, damn, like, Biden's son. That's what they call me.
Yeah. Biden's son.
Yeah, like, Biden's son. Like, I don't know why they used to.
What does that mean?
Like, son of Biden, like
the president?
Yeah, like,
oh,
just saying like you're an American.
Yeah.
Like, damn, blue passport.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a privilege, bro.
It is.
I'm telling you, what makes you want to go hard is if somebody were in your shoes.
Yeah, they would go hard. Yeah.
What? The things they would do with it, the steps they would take with your shoes.
Yeah.
Come on now. Don't play with it, bro.
Yeah.
So we can't, at this stage, we can't make excuses for ourselves and for our people, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta just want more. Get up, work twice as hard as whoever we're going against. Whoever's stopping us, that's why I like Dame Dash.
Yeah.
Cool. Your house, your rules. I'm gonna make my own.
Yeah.
You may have to put a little bit more work in, put a lot more money up. But if that's the steps we gotta take to go forward, let's do it.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna sit here and go to somebody else's crib that they built, which I guess is true, or whatever the case may be, right?
Yeah.
And then get mad at somebody else's rules.
Yeah.
Make your own. Have your own house. Make your own rules. That's all.
See,
That's all.
see, it's complicated because I agree with you saying. Like, I'm not saying that you should be making excuses and about like, oh, using all this, because nobody cares at the end of the day. No one's not. You're not about to get a job because and then say, yo, I was impacted by slavery. You're not about to get the job based on that information, solely based on that information. So I get that there is, self-will and determination, but it's to a point where you really got to like acknowledge that these circumstances could hinder people and slow people down.
It could
Yeah.
hinder.
Yeah.
See, the way I think of it is what it is.
Yeah.
This is the cards I'm dealt with.
Yeah. So let's deal with it.
I'm dealing with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was only up,
Yeah.
right? I'm already black. I just gotta deal with it,
But
and I gotta keep going forward. I'm not gonna let, bro. You gotta understand. Let me tell you something. When I was in high school, Devin is my witness. I used to not get jobs solely because of my name.
yeah.
I'm lie to you not, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't get a job to save my fucking life.
Yeah.
Lie to you not. I'm not kidding. The only time I got a job is if I knew somebody personally already working there and I'm plugged in.
Yeah.
And I'm just going through like backdooring the process for real.
Yeah.
Did I let that stop me? No. I'm telling you, I'm not. You gotta understand. Employers want things that are. They would rather deal with somebody whose name a Michael.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? My name is nothing like that, bro. So you gotta understand. My barriers is probably more than yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My boundaries are more than yours.
Yeah.
For sure.
Me personally.
On paper,
Yeah.
not like as far as life story.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
Oh, you said like name.
Yeah, just like if me and
I
you
see what you're
are
saying.
applying for a job, guarantee they call you before they call me. For sure.
Schalor.
Well,
don't know.
your name is kind
Yeah,
of
that's
funny.
what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah.
Maybe like a
Exactly. That's what I was like. Schalor. I don't know.
maybe like a.
And then I
yeah.
got black shear. I don't know.
But they could pronounce it.
Not the first name.
Well, they'd probably say Schalor.
Yeah.
They rather try your name before they try mine. For sure.
I don't know.
That ass, bro. Come on, stop, bro.
I don't know.
So
Could be true.
you know what I mean? I just don't let things. I could have gave up a long time ago.
Oh, for sure.
When I told you, bro. When I graduated, you know how many jobs I applied to, bro?
Yeah.
You know how many people who told me yes, when the reality was no.
Yeah.
They was playing in my face.
Oh no. Don't.
So I wouldn't be here today, where I am, doing what I do, if I took that for an answer. If I let my circumstances tell my story.
I don't think you really. I think we're like saying it like. I agree with you. I would not be where I'm at today if I let my circumstances. If I gave that an excuse. I'm not saying that.
Right. So what I would like for you to do is, if you, if you know somebody who, 'cause I know people who talk like, oh, the white man up top, or fuck man, it's not fair that, yo, shut, you know what I mean? Like,
Do you wait?
check them, bro.
I don't say yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's the man that's holding us down. I don't co-sign that, but I recognize that at the same time, like there's certain circumstances that limit people's way of thinking and believing that they can't accomplish these things and things like that. Like I don't I don't co-sign on someone giving an excuse of the reason why they didn't get this job, or didn't get this opportunity or anything like that. But I do reckon, but I can't look at certain people and say, "Yo, why you not doing more? Why you not?" I don't do
You
that.
you know,
I don't.
I realized that about you. Even not even with this, but in
Yeah.
general,
Yeah.
because we be having our discussions
Yeah.
with the community, and and you would never tell somebody directly
Yeah.
that they're wrong, or not wrong, but like how you like I would tell somebody, yo, I hear all that, but nah.
Yeah.
You try to reconcile with somebody
Yeah.
to make them feel like they're not bugging or
Yeah.
not wrong.
Yeah.
So now they're gonna take that as, okay, yeah, I'm right.
Not.
No, that's what they do. You say things you would never tell somebody they're fully wrong ever.
Yeah.
You don't tell people when they're wrong. I tell them you're fucking bugging.
Yeah.
Don't even think like that around me.
Yeah.
You know how I don't even bring that shit to me. I don't
Yeah.
even want to hear that.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? All right, you know how I get. I tell them like, yo, this is what you gotta do. You should do it this, man. Fuck them. Go apply to this, or you chase this, or keep going. Fuck that person told you no. This person gonna tell you. You know what I mean? But you be like, damn, like, why would it? You know what I mean? You try to like reconcile with them. I don't do the whole. But we gotta move on. We got this bigger fish to fry. You feel what I'm saying? But you trying to be on common ground or do this. What's that phrase? Hakuna
Kumbaya.
Matata, kumbaya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to reason, and bro, yo, you gotta tell them, shake that shit off.
Yeah.
Stop thinking like that. Come on. You feel what I'm saying?
Well.
Because with you trying to do all that, it's making them feel like they're right. Okay, somebody else sees what I'm seeing. All right, I'm not bugging. Hey, you know what I'm talking about.
Well, I'll say this. It's not an excuse. I'll say this though. I always try to stay neutral. I always try to, but I will say that, like, I don't know. I guess in like law school, you're supposed to see both sides of the story, and you're supposed to see how you can argue both arguments. So I can see in every single circumstances, I can always see both sides.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and
we know the obvious.
yeah,
We know there's racism.
yeah,
We know there's systematic oppression.
yeah,
We know this.
yeah,
And let's move forward. How can we surpass this?
yeah.
Let's change the narrative. Let's push the agenda. That's all I'm saying. We know this already. It's been happening for years.
Yeah.
Okay, we know this is happening.
Yeah, but it's called
You would keep talking about what's happening or move forward?
it's called acknowledging it
Fuck.
and acknowledging that's the
Okay,
burden.
okay,
That's the
okay,
burden
fine.
you carry. That's the burden you carry.
Okay, fine.
That's the
I
burden
go
you
for a
carry.
job.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're being so racist.
Yeah.
They're not hiring me. And you keep talking about it. Oh yeah, let's acknowledge that they're not hiring me. What is that gonna do for me?
No. That's not the part. That's not the part I'm saying. Why say like acknowledge? Okay, for an example. There was I seen this on Twitter. There was an interview with Zendaya. You know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay. Very talented, phenomenal actress.
Mm.
I'm a fan of Euphoria. I watch TV. I'm into movies and all that. In the interview, she said, they were thanking her and they were saying this, and what she said was, she was like, I understand that I've been given opportunities that darker female, actresses has not been given, and I recognize my privilege as a light-skinned actress.
Mm-hmm.
That it's a privilege,
Mm-hmm.
and she recognized that. Now that's not her saying that she didn't work her ass off.
Mm-hmm.
She's a phenomenal. She's just raw talented, but at the same time, she recognized that she does have this privilege. Her circumstances is not like everybody else's, and she recognized it. But that's not to say that she doesn't have self-determination. I'm almost 1,000% sure she has self-determination she have these things, but it's her also recognizing that
Right.
she
See,
has is acknowledgement.
right. And I'm totally 100% like for that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, nobody knows the work she put in to get what she got.
Yeah.
Right. So there's plenty of other actresses
Her skin color. Yeah.
that never
That
got.
didn't. Yeah. 100%.
So,
But that's the burden.
and there's people who are darker than her that probably got paid way more than her too.
But that's the that.
Yes, everybody has circumstances in life, Shayla.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. We get it.
That's,
Everybody has everything is a privilege to somebody,
yeah.
right? People look at me. Oh, you get to travel. You get to do this. They don't know what I've been through.
Yeah.
They think it's a privilege that sometimes I worked like okay, yeah, some things I took advantage of. Okay, yes, but that doesn't negate the fact that I worked my ass off, right?
Yeah.
Everybody has a certain thing about them that's gonna benefit or come off as privileged. I can say, oh, you privileged. The army be giving you the first crib you bought, you didn't have to put a down payment on.
Yeah.
Oh, you privileged. No.
Yeah.
You know what you gotta get through to get to that point. But you're not gonna know, like, you know what I mean? People are not gonna know that. They're gonna say, oh, he privileged. Oh, okay, that's why he got privilege.
Yeah.
But they don't know what you went through.
Yeah. But I don't. It's I live by and I didn't recognize that I lived by this until I seen that Kanye's documentary and when his mom said a giant looks in the mirror and sees nothing. So I don't know. That's just me. That's just me personally. That's just how I'm not gonna. I won't feed into somebody who says, this is why I can't make it. No, you can. I even said it on a live, like, yo, if you have something in your mind, you can have it. You can accomplish it. You can do whatever you set your mind to. And I 100% believe that. I believe that if you have a certain, self-will and self-dedication and you have a vision, you can accomplish whatever you have a plan. You can accomplish whatever you have to have. You can achieve and you can do those things, and you network and you meet the right people, and with the preparation, the opportunity will come, and that's something that I truly believe, and
But
I won't feed into somebody who gives an excuse and say they can't do this because of X, Y, and Z. No, that's not true. You can do anything you want to do. However, I can't if I'm a CEO or something, I'm a boss, I'm a this, I'm that. I own over 100 properties. I'm not gonna get on a podium and say you can do it too. Even though I believe that you can do it, but I also recognize the circumstances that they might not even see that they can't do it. They can do it, but certain people in certain circumstances, they can't even get to the point where they can see it.
Okay, so is the point that they can't do it or they can't see it?
They can't see it.
Okay, so I think the wording or the verbiage has to change.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if like you said, if you say you have over 100 properties or whatever the case is, all your accolades, and you're on the podium, you could definitely tell people, hey, I did this. This is where I'm coming from. Yeah. These were my circumstances.
And you could do it too.
You could do it too. Wait. Although you may be having either similar circumstances or different, but you can overcome them and still achieve all this.
Yeah.
That's the narrative we need to
You know what?
Not saying, okay, yeah, you could do it. However, I know you may not be able to see it.
You know what? You know what? You know what? What I'm gonna change that. No, that's definitely a good point that you said.
I'm saying.
That's a good point that you said.
We all have certain circumstances. Okay, understood. Agreed.
Yeah.
Let's overcome it.
Yeah.
And push for the stars.
And push for it. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We can acknowledge it.
That's all I'm saying. Acknowledge it.
Right. But I'm saying is, if that's already understood,
Yeah.
something that, what's that line?
What's
it,
understood don't got to be explained.
we don't got to
Yeah.
we know this. Let's move forward.
Yeah.
How can we find new ways to go forward? That's it. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it never happened.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm not saying that it couldn't happen.
Let's find a way to move forward and get past it.
As a whole.
Let's not use it as a crutch.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
All I'm saying is that it just got to be acknowledged.
For what? Because my thing is, look, you can get a job. You can get real estate. All these things.
So
wait. All these things your ancestors couldn't do.
So
true or false?
They could do it. Well, not the slaves, but
okay, that's what I'm saying. Like way back then, they
Yeah.
couldn't do it. They didn't have the just 1 second, bro. They didn't have the rights to do that, right?
Yeah.
By law.
Yeah.
But now we were given the rights to do it by law, exercising all that we can exercise, right?
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, bro, we have no excuses at all. We have to exercise everything. You gotta understand, there was a point in time where we couldn't, it was against the law for us to go to school.
Yeah.
So now that we're able to go to school, why are we even playing with it?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Come on, bro. You gotta, we gotta think bigger. That ass, bro.
But no, I
There was a point in time where we weren't allowed to go to school. We were uneducated. We couldn't read a book, bro.
Yeah.
Now we're given the opportunity to read a book and we fucking playing? Come on, bro. Talking about circumstances?
But I'm saying though, everyone is not your situation is different.
Everybody
from
has situations, bro.
and
That's like everybody has a sad story. We know this.
Yeah.
I get it. No, honestly, I get it, bro.
Yeah.
There's people, I get it from the mud. I get it, bro. I get it.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I get it.
Yeah.
But in America, everybody kind of starts off, like, compared to worldwide,
Yeah.
everybody starts off at like 50. Deadass. And that's just the truth of the matter. Whether they realize it or not, everybody can get education in America, bro. You can go to school in America, bro. I'm not even talking about as far as college. I'm talking about as far as middle school. It's free.
Yeah.
Any school that's in the street you go to. The fuck? And in Nigeria, it's not like that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like that.
Well, they not in Nigeria.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes people don't utilize what they have.
Yeah. But they don't know like for an example. No. Wait,
yeah,
wait.
they don't know
no,
or
no,
they don't want to. You know, some people who don't want to do it.
No.
I don't even want to know.
Let me give you a prime example.
I don't want to know.
No, let me give you.
No.
No. Let me give you an example, right? Let me give you an example. In 2017, I was in the National Guard. Hurricane Maria just happened in Puerto Rico, and our unit was mobilized, and we had to go out to Puerto Rico. In that circumstances, I never seen nothing like that. The conditions, we talking about sheet metals, we talking about people living in shacks, people were selling bottles of water, people that was on the way that they survived. Government was sending them, we would get reports that people were stealing, the government, like US was sending like water and food and supplies, and then there are people that was stealing it and things like that. So much corruption that was happening. Then we would visit the villages, over the helicopter, and people was like living in forests. It was crazy. And during that period of time, there wasn't no hot water. We all had to shower in a big tent, and it was like, either cold or lukewarm if you got lucky, water. And we ate rice and beans, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And those were certain circumstances when I'm like, what the I'm not used to, I didn't know this is how people actually live day to day. I didn't know that. I wasn't accustomed to this. So it's not like people don't know what they don't know. But now, when I came back, of course I had a more of appreciation, a more like, yo, y'all don't know. Be thankful y'all got clean water here. Just a nice stable infrastructure, because over there it's not that good of an infrastructure. A slight hard wind breeze, their whole house could fall apart. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, and then even certain, the worst of the worst areas in the US is like paradise over there. I get that. I seen it. But at the same time, people here don't know that. They haven't experienced that. So they don't know the privilege that they do have.
My only thing, which I agree.
Yeah.
And maybe that has
But you seen it though.
Right. So
you
maybe that
back,
affected. Yeah, maybe that
you go back and see that.
Maybe that affects me a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. But at the same time, I'm talking about as far as millennials, even Gen Z, right? There's something called social media. You don't gotta go there to see that.
Yeah, but that's not popping up on somebody's algorithm. It's not gonna pop up. Like,
you
gotta
can see all over the world, bro. You can't tell me somebody my age doesn't know that it's more rough.
It's one thing to see it, and it's another thing to actually be in it and see it and live through it. Yeah, I've seen pictures of children in Africa. It used to pop up on at midnight commercial. Feed a child 35 cents. I'm not gonna say I was like, I know exactly what that kid is going through, because it took me to be in a situation and actually really see like, oh, this is serious. Some people don't know where they're gonna get their next water. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh snap, like this is deep.
I think it just boils down to just having a moment with yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would think like, damn, like I don't know, me. I like Jesus told us. He preached in parables.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like through stories.
Yeah.
So I learned the most through stories.
Mm-hmm.
So I would see things and I would think like, damn, like if this person can grow up using cold water.
Mm-hmm.
You can forget about that, bro. Let's use you.
Yeah.
You told me, you said on a podcast, there was days where you got to go to Quan's house because there was no running water.
Yeah.
So if you can overcome those situations.
Yeah.
You said you was in Section 8.
Yeah.
You still went to college.
Yeah.
You're in law school.
Yeah.
You still went to the Army, National Guard.
Yeah.
You still go on vacations.
Yeah.
Like, if you can do all those things, I have zero excuse. You're gonna tell me you're the exception, but you're not, bro.
I'm saying.
You're gonna tell me you're the exception, but you're not.
But I'm saying.
All you are is a person who put it in the work and the time and tried and wanted more for themselves.
But some people don't want more for themselves.
And that's the issue.
Now that part is true.
Some people don't want to.
That's true.
Don't want more.
Yeah, that's true.
They're content with the cards they dealt with.
Yeah.
And they'll rather. And there's something called accountability. And me and you've seen personally that people can't take that well.
Yeah.
It don't. I don't know. I don't get why, but for them to realize that, okay, yeah, maybe I'm just being lazy, or okay, yeah, I'm just being hard enough. They can't do it.
Yeah.
They rather blame somebody else or their surroundings.
But see, I don't co-sign. I don't co-sign.
No, because I'm telling you, it's a cover up.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna tell you racism. They're gonna tell you systematic this.
Nah,
that's what it is, bro.
Nah. I don't co-sign on that. I don't co-sign on that. I don't co-sign up. I just recognize that there is systems in place in America that
keeps people back.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Fine.
I do. I recognize that.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
And then they're like, all right, cool, that's it.
But I'm not.
Is that also not wanting?
Now that I don't co-sign.
It goes hand in hand.
It don't.
They can use that as a cover up. You know, a lot of people can say the same thing, but in different ways with different meaning.
But
you know this, bro.
No, I'm saying I recognize that there are systems in place.
We know this. We all know this.
But I don't never say.
Because they don't say it blatantly to you, you don't co-sign it. They're going to use makeup on top of it.
Yeah.
And then you go with it.
But I never co-sign that. Like if someone says, "Yo, the reason why this didn't happen to me is because X, Y, and Z," I don't co-sign that.
What, bro?
I don't co-sign it. But I recognize that there are systems in place, but I don't co-sign. At the end of the day, there are systems. And I'm going to record for this. There are systems in place that will keep black people, keep people of color, keep certain circumstances to hold you back. Yes, I agree. Life is hard. Everybody got a sad story. Everybody got something that they can share that held them back or has impacted them forever. But at the same time, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. That's what I'm saying. I can't.
See, you want to, okay, and honestly, me and you are saying the same thing.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm saying is we already know, like, the system in place, but it's not a fucking secret. It's not a secret, bro. So why we keep talking about it? You understand? You talking about something and thinking about it, you know, you're just bringing it upon yourself.
Yeah.
Like, why are we even dwelling on it, bro? Why are we giving it that much light?
That
yes,
power. Yeah.
you're giving it too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't give certain things power, bro.
Yeah.
It happened. All right, bro, brush it off, bro.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Moving on.
I
But
don't-
you want to acknowledge it. You want to say it's there. We want to state the obvious. No.
No.
bro.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't do that personally to my. I don't do it personally to myself.
So why do you do it with others then?
I don't give it. I don't. I don't
Come on,
give it.
bro.
I don't give it an excuse.
You sit there and try to. I tell them, and people call me too critical, too abrasive, whatever terminology you guys want to say with me. But I'm just telling
But
you.
I recognize within myself that everyone's not going to think like me. Everybody's not going to move the way. Because I know me personally, I'm extreme. I can be.
Me
I
too.
Can be,
and
I can be extreme.
Cool, but
everybody don't.
But
everybody
you'll be
don't
doing
have
them
that.
a disfavor if you're not keeping it. I will never give people advice on something I wouldn't do myself or I'm not doing.
Everyone don't respond to that though.
I don't give a fuck how they respond, bro. You respond to the fuck. They don't respond, bro. There's something called social responsibility. No, for real. We all have social responsibility. I'm not sitting here. I've lost friends, bro.
Yeah.
For me just telling them, yo, me just speaking my mind, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But they use that like, damn, he attacking me, I'm going to prove him wrong. Then they go on to be something great. And I'm happy for them. But they just doing that. They think they showing me wrong. And I'm sitting here, you know what I'm saying? People just got to change their mentality, bro. It's really mentality. I want the best for you at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah.
That's all at the end of the day, bro. I just want the best for you.
And I do too.
Me sitting here listening to you complain about how you're not getting this, why this is stopping you it's like you putting nails on a chalkboard too.
But at the same time, I don't think I've ever had somebody come to me and say, yo, I'm not where I want to be at because of slavery.
I have.
I've never had. I
have.
know. Oh, you have. So
Yeah.
somebody's actually.
Yeah, they told me I'm directly affected by slavery, which is why I can't advance in life.
Oh, see, I wouldn't co-sign on that.
And we got into an argument.
I wouldn't co-sign on
And they
that.
telling me my black card is revoked, this. You
Do
tell
I
me?
know them?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
It's a little dumbass. But you know what I'm saying? So shit like that affects me too.
Yeah.
But people say things indirectly.
Yeah.
Sometimes people will never blatantly say that.
Yeah.
but indirectly, that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But as a whole, I feel like we should just push the narrative to. We know what's already going on. We already know what we're a product of.
Right.
How can we go forward as a whole? I think we should just push that more. Let's stop dwelling on whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Because there's black billionaires.
Yeah.
There's black millionaires. There's black entrepreneurs. There's black doctors. There's black lawyers. Black lawmakers. There's black whatever you name it.
Yeah.
So if one can do it,
Yeah. No.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's not.
So
dwell,
let's
not dwell on it.
right. So let's key in on that and let's create more of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all.
But we gotta recognize that though. We don't gotta dwell on it, but
Yeah.
recognize.
But we
that
know
as well.
this.
Yeah. But
How we recognize how we know? Why?
Yeah.
And something that's deteriorating us, right? Something it's like you going through child abuse and somebody constantly reminding you, damn, you got abused as a child. Why we keep talking like why? It happened, it's fucked up. I'm trying to do better.
Yeah.
Stop reminding me of what happened.
But
I'm growing from it.
But what that happened makes you who you are though.
Nobody's agreed.
And that's how you recognize that part. Because it makes you who you are. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I have him stumped. Thank you. Thank you. And that is season 2, All Things Money. You heard it here. This is One Take Shay.
I just want to say congrats on a successful season 2. Cheers.
Thank you, brother.
Cheers. All things money. We out.
We out of here. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't feel him for real. We're going to end on that. You try to cut it off.